There we go.
Reach the Stretch Internet Broadcast Studio. Please enter your 4-digit code now.
You're all right.
Your code has been accepted. Your broadcast will begin in 5 seconds.
And a pleasant good afternoon, and welcome to the Burns Center on the campus of Missouri Valley College, Grover C. Redford Gymnasium, as we are back for more Heart of America Conference basketball. The Baker Wildcats are in town as they come in with a record of 6-3 under Coach Ben Lister, 13-8 overall. The Vikings are 3-7, coming off that tough loss to the Wildcats of Culver Stockton on Thursday night, and really trying to get back into it and get themselves a home win today and get back really into the race as we'll take a look at the conference standings as we go along today. We did have a chance to visit with both coaches earlier.
Okay, chatting now with Baker women's coach Ben Lister. And Coach, you take over a couple years ago from Susan Decker, somewhat of a legend at Baker, but you stepped right in and done a good job and got these girls playing very well.
Well, I appreciate that. We struggled a lot last year. It's a transition year for us, and just trying to find our way as a group. We brought in a lot of new kids this year, and that's made a difference for us, obviously, and kids that fit my system a little bit better and play the kind of basketball we want to play. So we've gotten out to a decent start, and we're still trying to find a way to be consistent night in and night out. With 10 new kids, that's not always easy, and trying to redefine the program in my image and what I'd like it to be is still a challenge, but I think we're headed the right direction.
When you're 6-3 right now, you're in 4th place in a real tough conference race. A couple of close wins for you. You got a 5-point win over Avalon Thursday night. Then a week ago, you beat a real good Central Methodist team by 3.
Yeah, and that win against Central Methodist, obviously, for us was a big step for our program to beat a ranked team. And Central Methodist is extremely talented, and we know that. And we also actually, we lost at Benedictine by 2, is a very good team, and we lost to Mid-America by 3 at home. So all 3 of our conference losses have been by 3 points or less, and we're still trying to figure out how to finish games in the last 5 minutes. And fortunately, the last couple of nights, we've been able to come out and do that and get the W. But every night, this conference is a battle, and we know that, and our kids know that Missouri Valley is going to be a tough test for us.
Well, this is a big game today. You're in 4th place. You want to stay there. Missouri Valley, a team that won a couple last week, trying to climb up in the standings. So both teams would really like to have a win. What do you expect today?
I expect Missouri Valley's best effort. I know that they're a team that wants to be in the conference tournament at the end of the year. I know they're well coached. They've got a lot of seniors. They've got a lot to play for, and they play with a lot of pride. So our kids, again, are still learning how tough this conference is night in and night out, especially on the road, and I hope we have the intensity and focus to match what I know that Missouri Valley is going to bring to the table today.
Jolene Christensen joins us before this ball game, and Coach, here we are the second time around. You take on Baker, one of the first games of the year. You went out there and lost. Tell me a little bit about that ball game out there.
Out at their place, they shot extremely well. I mean, they shot, I want to say it was close to 65% from threes, and it wasn't because we were in a zone. It wasn't because we were playing off of them. They just had a really good shooting night. So they're able to attack the basket. They do a dribble drive, which is nice. They like to dribble in and attack and then dish out, and if you don't get out on those shooters, they're able to definitely shoot pretty well for them. So their post players also are very good at rebounding. So they out-rebounded us at their place.
Now, your inside people, let's start with Kara Clark. She is really becoming an offensive weapon for you.
She is. She's coming off the bench. She's playing extremely well for us. She's a, main go-to post player right now for us. We keep bringing her off the bench just because she seems to play better coming off the bench.
Gabby Morales really struggled shooting the ball the other night, but you're going to have those kind of nights, aren't you?
She's been sick. Not to make too many excuses for her, but, she looks better. She doesn't look like she feels a little bit better tonight, so I'm hoping we see a little bit better play from her.
You take a look at the standings now. There's several teams grouped right in with you for those last couple of spots in the playoffs. So these home games are really huge, aren't they?
They're crucial. This is a team that definitely I felt we played well at their place, but, with their shooting, we just weren't able to take over a win at their place. That I definitely think here at home we should be able to play well, and I hope to come out ahead.
All right, so there you have Jolene Christensen. We also heard from Coach Ben Lister. Here are the starting lineups. First of all, the Wildcats. Brianna Garza, a 5'8 junior out of Austin, Texas. Shea Shoemaker, 5'10 junior out of Minneapolis, Kansas. Alicia Fancher out of St. John, Kansas, 5'8 senior. Reese Hudlin out of Hartford, Connecticut, a 5'11 senior. And Rashida Simpson out of San Bernardino, California, 5'10 sophomore. Vikings go with Raina Smith, 5'7 freshman, St. Louis. Ebony Brown out of Lemoore, California, 5'10 junior. Gabby Morales, the 6-foot junior out of Bakersfield, California. Sammy Jackson, 5'8 senior, Barnard, Missouri. And Gabby Lovelace out of Pleasant Hill, a 5'10 sophomore. So there you have the starting lineups. The ball's in the air, and the Vikings control the tip. And we are underway for an afternoon of basketball. Vikings in their white. Raina Smith, top of the key, swings it to the left side to Sammy Jackson. Sammy goes baseline, kind of a little bump, gets in the lane, misses the shot off the heel of the rim. The rebound pulled down by Brianna Garza. Garza runs it to the top of the floor, swings it to the right side to go baseline. Find Fancher in the corner wide open. Didn't pull the trigger on it, however. Brings it back out to Garza. Her dribble drive off the glass, right side, good. And Garza, the first point, averages 7.7 a game, and it's 2-0. Wildcats with the early lead in this one.
This Baker team's really been playing well. They're 6-3. Couple of close wins. Beat Avila Thursday night, and they beat Central Methodist a week ago.
Here's a missed shot by Gabby Morales from the free throw line. Gabby, tough night shooting the ball at Culver, but misses that shot to start the afternoon. Top of the key, ball goes to Hudlin. Hudlin dry, gets it underneath, and a nice pass to Rashida Simpson. She lays it in, and that's what we were talking to Jolene Christensen about. They like to dribble drive inside, and they also like to get it to the bigs inside, and that time another penetration by Rashida Simpson.
Rashida Simpson is a 5'10 sophomore out of San Bernardino, California, averaging 10 points a game, so she's played well for them inside.
Long three missed by Sammy Jackson. Quickly up the floor, call is Hudlin. Gives it out to Garza. Garza, top of the key, will set up the offense here. Working against Sammy Jackson. Flips it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker, little weave out front. And now they dump it down again to Hudlin. Her shot is no good, but they had a wide open shot, and Hudlin missed it. Hudlin at 5'11. Rebound pulled down by Ebony Brown. Gives it off to Sammy Jackson. Top of the key, Lovelace. Right wing, Raina Smith. Left-handed dribble back out front. Now they'll go down low to Ebony Brown. Ebony could have got called for a double dribble, didn't it? She lost the handle, picks it back up. Now they get it back into her. Strong move, can't score, but she is fouled. I like to see her work that hard inside.
You know, Ebony, it's funny. I'm not sure how many games, but in several of our games, she scored the first basket of the game. Seems like she's very active early on, and at times she posted up very strong. Nice spin move, and she draws the two-shot foul.
Ebony Brown, 5'10 junior. And she connects on the first free throw, and the Vikings are on the board. It's 4-1.
I think one thing you notice about this Baker team, Ben Lister, second-year coach, followed the legend Susan Decker. He's brought in a lot of new people here, so he's gone out and recruited some of his own people this year, and a lot of new faces. They're playing well.
Here's Morales, gets the offensive rebound, misses the putback, and now an attempt by Ebony Brown. She can't score, and on the third attempt, Gabby Lovelace puts it in. So the Vikings crash the offensive boards. It took them 3 cracks at it, but Lovelace got it down, 4-3 game.
Great job. Ebony, Morales, and Lovelace, all 3 offensive rebounds, and Gabby scores.
Fancher at the free throw line. Her shot won't go. Morales with a rebound, and now going to rule a tie ball. Is reaching around, grabbing the basketball was Hudlin. So possession arrow goes to the Wildcats.
We'll look for a big game out of Gabby Morales. Like I said, she had a tough shooting night the other night on the road. There's a 3.
3 on the way, and good by Fancher. I had a chance to talk to her, and she came up and said, make sure you say Fancher, not Fancier. And I said,
okay,
all right,
you got
Alicia.
it straight now. And, Gabby, like I say, Gabby a tough shooting night the other night, and look for her to step up and have a big game here tonight.
Ebony Brown now swings it off to Lovelace in the corner to Morales. Holds it high above her head, back to Sammy. Sammy free throw line, kicks it to Raina Smith, drives left side, loses the ball on the way up, and it's picked up by Hudlin. 7-3 Wildcats. We've played 3 minutes on this Saturday afternoon. Garza, dribble drive again, dumps it underneath the Hudlin for 2. And, Joe, we have to stop that play. They're just getting those guards penetrated, and then Hudlin just goes to the basket. Too easy.
Yeah, I've got to stop that. Got to stop that guard penetration, and you can do a lot when that guard penetrates. There are a lot of options that become available.
Here's Sammy Jackson, works the right side. Now kicks it back, top of the key to Raina Smith. Underneath Morales, and she traveled with it as Morales trying to drive right side. Well, she needs a basket. We need to get Gabby Morales a basket.
Well, Gabby can score. She's one of the leading scorers on this team and really has played well inside the conference as leading shot blocker. And even when she's not scoring, she does a lot of things well, but she's an offensive player we need to be in sync out there.
And she, again, was feeling the effects of the flu the other night. Another long three, this one by Garza. She buries that, their second three of the ball game, and all of a sudden it's 12-3.
Yeah, Vikings need a bucket. Need a bucket here, need to stay in the offense.
Ebony Brown gives it off to Raina out front. This team has taken 463-point shots. It looks like Ebony Brown may have walked, got there, missed a shot, got it back, put it up, and she'll head back to the line. So Ebony working hard inside. 1 out of 2 last trip to the line, and she'll have another one.
We'll give her credit. So many shooters, when they shoot the ball, they start to head down court or watch it or whatever. She went right to the ball, missed the shot, but got her offensive rebound, and she goes to the line for the second time.
Ebony Brown, free throw, good. You'll have a special guest at the half, huh?
Bonnie Johnson, who was a 2-time All-American in the girls program here at Missouri Valley. I think Bonnie played about 5 years ago and really an outstanding player. And, we're going to talk to her. She said she'd come by for a minute.
Second free throw rolls around the rim, falls off. So Brown is 2 out of 4. And it's a 12-4 lead for Baker as they come on the attack again. Garza out front to Hedlund, swing it across to Fancher. Fancher free throw line, 15-footer is short. Rebound Gabby Lovelace. Gabby bounce pass to Sammy Jackson. Sammy brings it up the left side for Valley. 15:30 to go in the first half. Top of the key, swings it baseline right side. Gabby Morales misses that shot, and the rebound is pulled down by Simpson. Simpson quickly to Fancher. Fancher drives to the free throw line, now kicks it out into the wing to Shoemaker, but a foul was called on Sammy Jackson. So that's the first on Sammy. Kara Clark will come in, and Gabby Morales will leave.
Kara Clark's really been scoring, been in double figures the last several games. A big night up at Culver Stockton the other night with 19 points.
Into the corner, Shoemaker. Now she'll drive baseline with a left hand, rolls across the front of the rim, no good. However, an offensive rebound put back up and in by Hudlin. And Hudlin now has her first two, and it's 14-4. Baker up by 10.
Hudlin and Rashida Simpson seem to be a load inside. Both of them going to the glass very strongly, and they've both gotten a couple of stickbacks.
Kara Clark, long shot the outside, taken by Sammy Jackson, no good. Fight for the rebound, it goes out. Last touch by whom? I think Gabby Lovelace. And Jolene Christensen wants a timeout. Quick start by the Wildcats. They are up 14-4. Taking a look at the standings, Mid-America Nazarene and Benedictine both 9-1. They have a 2-game lead over Central. Central 6-7-3. Baker 6-3, so they have another game they have to make up somewhere along the line this second half. Peru's 5-5. Culver 4-6. Evangel 3-6. So they and Baker still have a game to make up. And then Missouri Valley and Avila fighting right now anyway for that last playoff spot. They're both 3-7.
Well, when you're thinking about trying to get in the top 4, right now Baker is one of those teams in that top 4. They're the 4th place team with that 6-3 record, as you mentioned. So the Vikings actually right now 3.5 games behind Baker. Here's a chance to pick up a full game today. So you were a long way right now from 4th place, but that's the goal, to climb.
Yeah.
So if you want to climb, you take it one step at a time, and a win today could be a big step. We've fallen in a hole early, down 14-4, so good timeout by the Vikes.
And since we lost to them at their place, you really have to get this one, because then you lose the tiebreaker to them too. So
exactly.
Big ball game these afternoon games, especially at home. 14-4, but Baker has the ball, and Brianna Garza. Top of the key, man-to-man for the Vikings. Garza starts to work the left side, back to the free throw line. Nobody picked her up, and she put it in. Well, they backed away from Brianna Garza, and that's a mistake, and she has 7 points, close to her game average now, and it's 16-4. Gabby Lovelace, wing right side.
Need to get the ball into Kara. She's been hot lately.
Ebony hits one from just outside the free throw line, and Ebony Brown has 4 of the 6 points, and it's 16-6, and she's closing. She's above her game average of 5.5 a game.
You know, Ebony's had some games where she's scored big time, and we could certainly use that out of her on a consistent basis. She's got some good offensive tools.
Simpson holds it out high. Now they give it around to Fancher. Fancher back to Simpson. Right side, but she traveled. Got it into her, and she put it in, but called for the walk as well. You mentioned some of these players are new to the program. Rashida Simpson out of San Bernardino, California. Fancher went to Barton Community College in Kansas before transferring. A couple I see came from Hutchinson Community College. So Coach Lister went out, got some junior college transfers, and has really built this program. Here's Kara Clark. Her fadeaway right side missed it. I'm surprised she missed that shot. That's her patented fadeaway off-balance shot that usually goes in.
Yeah, he's usually 95% on that shot.
Sammy now takes the ball away. She just rips that one away from Fancher. Brings it up the right side, 16-6. Dump it down low to Clark. Clark drives in the lane, but she took a little step.
She did. I think Kara a little indecisive. Didn't know if she wanted to pull up for the jumper or go ahead and try to drive to the left side, and kind of took that little hop, I think, while she was trying to make up her mind.
So 16-6 is our score, 13:26 to go. Free throw line extended. That's Fancher. Fancher looks underneath for Simpson, not there. Gives it back out front to Sierra Washington, who's checked into the game.
Sierra played last year, I know.
Here's Fancher. Penetrate, kick it back out. Three on the way. Good by Washington. And that's now already the third triple of the ball game, and it's 19-6. They shoot 34% from beyond the arc.
Well, they're shooting very well from the outside today. Those 15-footers and further have been going down for them here in the early going.
They shot a tremendous day. I understand that Saturday we played out there as well. Ebony Brown, top of the key, holds it. Now drives to the free throw line. Has the ball stripped, but it comes away to Kara Clark in the lane. Tries to use the glass, can't come all the way with the ball is tipped out, and Clark tips it to Raina Smith. So the Vikings get a fresh 30 on that shot clock, 12:34 to go. Raina Smith. Free throw line, Kara Clark. Used the dribble, now back to Sammy. Sammy drives right side, leans in, puts it up, got it. Used the body to protect herself from the defender, leaned in and put it up from the right side, 19-8.
That's a nice drive, tough shot that time. And Sammy, we've seen her do that before.
Now Garza drives in, misses the shot, but Simpson bats it back out on the offensive end, and the ball comes away to one of her teammates, and they continue to play on to the Wildcats. Now back to the top of the key. Here's a drive with a left hand, and it's up, and that is in for Christy M.
Yeah, it's her first bucket of the game. Nice job by her using the left hand that time.
Christy, a 5'11 sophomore. She is a transfer out of Hutchinson, Kansas Community College. Here's a shot inside by Kara Clark that won't go down, and ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll still belong to Baker.
Play some pretty good ball out at Hutchinson, don't they?
Yeah, pretty good ball. Erica Simpson checks in. Nice community college. It's a large community college, really nice facilities. That's where the men's junior college national tournament is.
Been there for years and years, hasn't it?
Yep, playing an arena that seats about 6,000.
Wow.
Nice place. Here's Erica Simpson. Now an offensive foul is going to be called, I think, on Rashida Simpson, illegal screen.
Yeah, I think they say she shoved off a little bit. She's a big physical player. Like I say, they list her at 5'10", and she's, pretty well put together, and she's tough inside.
Julia Vasquez into the ball game, young lady out of Texas, and she has the ball at the top of the key. Off to Raina Smith. Raina drives to the free throw line, takes it all the way, puts it up. It won't go, but she's fouled. She's good on that penetration, isn't she?
Raina is, and Raina has both the penetration and the outside shot. Kind of a tough night, only 2 points up at Culver on Thursday, but she's been scoring very well for this Viking team, and a nice, quick, aggressive move that time to draw the two-shot foul.
First free throw, however, is no good, and the Vikings are 2 out of 5 from the line. And to this point, the Vikes with just 3 field goals, and we're almost 9 minutes into this one. Raina misses the second one, tipped by Simpson. Comes away to Washington. So the Vikes cold from the line as well. Quickly into the forecourt is Simpson. That is Erica Simpson. Now gets it down low. Nice pass. Foul on Vasquez. Is driving to the basket and getting the ball was Kyra Ramsey, a 5'6" sophomore.
Yeah, Kyra Ramsey, I know she played for this team last year. Nice cut that time, and all Julia could do was foul her, or that would have been a very easy layup.
Kyra Ramsey just checked in, 5'6" sophomore. First free throw is good. And the lead grows to 22-8. Well, Samantha Kicksmiller, young lady from Kearney, checks in for the Vikings. And Macy Wallish, a 6'3" freshman, checks in for Baker.
You know, kind of uncharacteristics. The last few games, the Vikings at home have jumped out to a big lead, played very well in the first half. Maybe we'll have a huge second half today.
See, the ball was tipped out, last touched, I believe, after the missed free throw was last touched by Washington. So Valley will get it, but trailing 22-8. You're right, we've really had good first halves, but not the case so far this afternoon. Here's the pass into Kicksmiller. Back out to Kara Clark. Clark gives it to Vasquez on the left wing. Dribbles it back to the middle of the floor. Hands to Raina Smith. Her three on the way.
There we go. There we go.
Raina Smith from the right wing knocks down her first field goal. It's 22-11. Quickly the other way. Ball is blocked by Kicksmiller. Shot was taken. Blocked by Kicksmiller. Picked up by Smith. Smith just inside the free throw line. Lets it fly. Won't go. Kicksmiller fights for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by Macy Wallich. Vikings will have it.
You know, that's a nice thing about the three-point shots. You can be down quite a bit, and a couple of those, and you're right back in the game. And Raina Smith drained that. But we get another one here, we'll be back within 8.
Avery Votes checks in, a 5'11" sophomore. So it looks like Coach Lister's played about everybody on the bench already. Vasquez, top of the key. Off to Raina Smith. Raina gives it out front to Lindsey Jackson, who's checked in for the first time. Lindsey gives it back to Raina. 18 on the shot clock. Lob it to Kicksmiller. Kicksmiller spins in the lane. Nice move. Puts it up. Right side, scores.
Sam took her time, pivoted, went strong to her right. That was a nice post move that time.
Here's the outside shot, and this is a three right back at you. Avery Votes. They're coming off the bench throwing up threes.
And
She had been in the game 5 seconds.
That's four trays for Baker here in the first 10 minutes of the game.
They like to shoot him. Kicksmiller top of the key. Off to Vasquez on the right wing. Vasquez holds it there, 25-13. Raina Smith top of the circle now with a dribble. Back to the right side. Goes to Vasquez, back to Smith. She backs away with 6 on the shot clock. Here she comes one-on-one. Long three. No, hits a little too strong. The rebound pulled down by Votes. Quickly gives it off to Simpson. Simpson down court. There's a travel. That's going to be a travel call on Avery Votes as she caught the ball and took a couple of steps.
So we got 2 Simpsons on this team. Got Erica Simpson, and then she's a guard. She's a freshman out of Spring Hill, Kansas. And we've got the big girl, Rashida Simpson, a sophomore out of San Bernardino.
Top of the circle. It's Clark. They give it back in the corner to Raina Smith. Smith gets it right back to Kicksmiller. Kick it outside the lane to Lindsay. Drives baseline. 10-footer. Got it.
Good job.
First bucket for Lindsey Jackson.
And how many times this year we've seen Lindsey Jackson hit her first shot of the game?
She's good at it. She loves that baseline. Top of the key, Simpson. Throws it away. Vasquez with a steal ahead to Raina Smith. Smith, one gal to beat. Takes it all the way. Layup good. And the Vikings are back within single digits. It's 25-17. Nice little run here.
Well, that was a nice play by Julia Vasquez. She got the steal, and she led Raina Smith perfectly. Raina took it in stride, took one dribble, and was right in position to lay it in. So good job by the Vikes, and Vikes have come back. They hit the three by Raina, and then the bucket there, and then Jackson hit a bucket. Kicksmiller's hit a bucket, so the Vikes on a little bit of a run right now.
Vikings getting the ball back. Was there a foul? There must have been a foul or something.
I guess. I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but they get the ball right
turnover,
back.
I'm not sure what happened.
Must have been a quick turnover. Here's Smith, drives in the lane. Her shot is blocked with a foul. I think they're going to call the foul on Wallish. Or are they going the other way with it?
You know, one girl on this Baker team I don't think's been in the game yet. Somebody named one of our all-conference names from last year, Haley Tenpenny.
Yeah.
That was one of our all-conference names. I don't think she's been in yet, has she?
She has not been in the game yet. That was a traveling call to the Vikings, so with 8:36 to go, it's 25-17. Ooh, almost another travel. Yeah, she's in now. Haley Tenpenny has the basketball.
Hey, no
right
sooner said than done, right?
Now she gives it off to Fancher. Fancher tries to fire a pass across the lane. It's knocked out of bounds by Kicksmiller. Checking out is Avery Votes, and back in Shea Shoemaker. 25-17. The lead was 14. It's down to 8 for the Wildcats. They have the ball.
I think Baker's already played 10 girls or 12 girls. I believe.
Oh yeah, they have played a bunch.
12, I think.
Everybody I have on my lineup, I know has been in the game. Here's a baseline shot by Tenpenny, no good. Ball bounces out about 4 arms of different gals, and finally ends up back into the hands of one of the Wildcats. That's Garza. She'll drive right side. Her fade away from 7 off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. Tie ball as Kixmiller is tied up by, it looks like Hudlin. And on the possession arrow, the Vikings get the ball.
Yeah, good job by Sam Kixmiller. Sam went up strong that time, was not going to be denied, got a piece of that ball, and the Vikes get it back on the alternate possession rule.
Look at different in offensive philosophies. Here's Kixmiller. Top of the key goes to Clark. Clark off to Vasquez on the right wing. Now they'll lob it back into Kixmiller. Nice move inside. Dumps it to Kara Clark off the glass.
Oh.
Won't go, but she's fouled. Good pass, about a 3-foot pass, but a very nice pass from Kixmiller to Clark, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The thing I like about Sam Kixmiller, at least today, she's letting the game come to her, taking her time, making the moves. That time she pivoted, didn't have the shot, took her time, and just lobbed the ball over the defensive player to a wide-open Kara Clark.
Fancher picks up the foul. Free throw by Clark is good. That's Kara's first point. But difference in offensive philosophies. They have taken, coming into today, 463s. The Vikings have taken 213.
Yeah.
So,
well,
where do you like your offense to go?
You know, I tell you, though, that three-point shot is getting more and more popular in college basketball all the time.
Well, Kara Clark knocks them both down, and whether they like to shoot the 3 or not, the Vikings have come back to within 6.
Good, great comeback. Great comeback by the Vikings.
Back into this game. Here's Shoemaker, drives all inside, missed it. Rebound underneath. They cannot stop Rashida Simpson. She has 6 points. I think they're all on putbacks. It's 27-19.
You got to get a body on her, a real strong body, because she'll push and shove and everything else, but she's very aggressive inside.
7:22 to go. Clark works that right side.
There's that off-balance shot.
Off-balance shot won't go. Rebound. Simpson had it, lost it, now picks it up as it was loose on the floor, and she gets it ahead to Hudlin. Hudlin to Garza. Garza free throw line. There's that penetration by the guards they like so well. Give it back out front to Simpson. Simpson to Shoemaker. 27-19. Simpson works the right side. Back out to Garza. Garza. She wants to go one-on-one with Vasquez. Now kicks it back out to Shoemaker. She'll drive inside. Lob it underneath. Here's a shot by Simpson. No good as she tried the reverse layup. And it was last touched, I believe, by Simpson. Goes out of bounds. Viking ball.
I don't know what Rashida Simpson was doing. She had a pretty open look on the left side. Tried to go under the bucket and flipped it up against the bottom of the backboard.
And hit her in the shoulder and went out of bounds. All right, Sammy Jackson's back in along with her sister Lindsay, Kara Clark, Kixmiller, and Vasquez. That's the 5 in the white uniforms. Sam
almost took a 3.
Now inside the lane to Clark. Kara just can't hit that one as she's kind of floating to the right.
And that was her shot.
Yep, 27-19. So Baker trying to push that lead back to double digits. 6:18 to go in the first half. Garza out front. Here's the drive. They get it underneath again, and that's going to be a tie ball. Once again, they go to Simpson, and she tries to set her feet to put up the shot. She's tied up by Sammy Jackson, but the ball still belongs to the Wildcats.
Good play by Sammy. I don't think Simpson was Sammy's person to guard, but she shifted over and tied her up, so nice defensive play by Sammy.
Garza hands it in to Hudlin, gets it right back, top of the key. Another 3 on the way by Fancher. She has a couple of them, and it's 30-19. We go from 6 back to an 11-point lead.
Well, Alicia Fancher averaging 13.5 points a game, so she's the leading scorer on the team.
She's the only gal on either team averaging in double figures. Sammy Jackson works the right side. Top of the key, Vasquez. Vasquez has it knocked away by Fancher. She tries to get the pass on the left side to Lindsey Jackson.
So we called her Fancher. She came over to correct you.
No, we didn't. I just asked her.
You asked her. Okay.
I said, I didn't pronounce your name. She just said some other people say Fancher.
Okay. You got it right. That's what you're supposed to do.
We got it. We had it right. Lob it down low. Morales. There you go. Ooh, are they going to count the basket? They should. That shot left her hand before there was contact. Gabby went in strong, right side, scored. Are they going to wave the basket off?
I don't know. I've seen no signal either way.
Is there a basket? Well, that ball I thought left her hand before.
I don't think they're going to count it.
I
don't think they counted it.
They did not count it. So Gabby did not get the bucket, gets the foul.
Yeah, tough break because that was a tough shot by Gabby. She got it in, and nice move to the bucket.
I don't have a complaint with the foul, but I thought the ball left her hand. But I'm not on that baseline either. Out front, here's Fancher. Knocked away by Sammy Jackson. Ball loose in the back court. Picked up by Fancher, and they're going to rule an over and back.
Yeah, good hustle by Sammy. Sammy forced that ball into the back court, and good defensive play that time.
So the Vikings get it back, trailing by 11, 5:22 to go. Let's make a nice little run here in the last 5 minutes.
Get back within about 4 or 5 at least by halftime.
Lindsey Jackson on the right side. Down low to Morales. Back top of the key to Kicksmiller. Sam holds it. Fires it to Vasquez. Long three. Left side. Rattles home.
And, boy, there was somebody right in Julia's face. She had to put a high arching shot up, and she did that. Knocks down a big tray. That's a big shot right there.
Get us back to 8. Drive in the middle. Now back to Shoemaker. Open for 3 in front of the Viking bench, and she hits that one. Joe, their guards just penetrate the lane. Then they're looking for those shooters who are spotting up outside that three-point line, and they're very effective with it.
And how many times have we scored? They've come right back with a quick bucket.
That's big. That's big. Vasquez, top of the key. Morales off to Sammy Jackson. Sammy on the wing. Skips it underneath to Sister Lindsay. Underneath Morales. Nice pass. Morales double team. Now gets it off to Kicksmiller. Strong move, and she scored. She just muscled that one up and in. Did the young lady from Kearney, and it's 33-24.
Sam took 3 Baker players up with her that time. Could have been fouled a couple times, but she knocked that one down. Nice job of getting it off the glass.
She has this ability. I like to see her playing as aggressively as she is right now. Now foul is going to be called. Oh, I thought they might have whistled a foul. They did not. Play continues. As Simpson almost lost it, but she gets the ball into Hudlin, and she puts it up a little left-handed running hook, and it's 35-24.
Simpson and Hudlin seem to play well together on the inside.
Well, this is good ball club. Morales, top of the key, Kicksmiller. Sam has had a very good first half. Vasquez, Morales, open baseline on the way. There we go.
Attaboy. Atta girl, Gabby.
Gabby knocks down that shot, takes the lid off the basket for her. 35-26. Lead is at 9. Fancher drives right side, takes it by Sammy Jackson, lays it in. Good quick step, and Fancher has 8.
And once again, they answer our bucket very quickly.
Yeah, it didn't take long, just a few seconds. Well, the Vikes are back within 9, 30, or rather within 11, 37-26. They did have it down. The scores the other night, Thursday night, if you missed them, Culver beat this Valley team 74-59. Mid-America over Peru, 84-73. Benedictine beat Graceland 69-48. Baker over Avila, 55-50. And CMU over Evangel, 61-49. Today, Culver is at Avila. Culver is 4-6. Avila tied with the Vikings, so root for the Wildcats today.
Yeah.
That game is in Kansas City. CMU's at Peru. Peru really playing well. I mean, CMU would be the favorite, but I don't know. At Peru, as well as they're playing, that might be a heck of a game.
They're playing well.
Mid-America, Graceland, of course, Mid-America on top. Graceland looking for the first win. Baker here, and then Benedictine at Evangel. Evangel 3-6, Benedictine 9-1. You would think, even though it's at Evangel, you'd think Benedictine probably has the edge there.
You'd think so, but you know what makes this such a big game for the Vikes? We're off on Thursday. Then we've got 2 road trips. We go to Benedictine a week from today, and then our next trip's to Evangel. So it'd be nice to get this one at home.
Real nice. And then Peru comes in here 2 weeks from today, and they're playing well. Defeated us up there. No-look pass across to Vasquez to the right side. Out front, they give it to Lindsey Jackson. Back into the middle of Sammy Jackson. And her little runner from about 6 feet goes in. She has 4, and it's 37-28. 3 minutes to go in the half. Top of the key is Hudlin. Swing it in the corner to Garza. Garza, she just cranks a long 3, and it's an air ball and a foul on Fancher. She runs into Sammy Jackson from behind. Fancher picks up, I believe, her 2nd foul. And that is just a 3rd-team foul. Or 16 foul. That's 16 foul.
They've got 6. Vikes only 3-team fouls right now, so we'll be in the 1-1 for the rest of the half after this foul.
37-28. This team averages Baker 70 points a game. Valley just 55.5 a game. 55.9 actually. All right, Lindsey Jackson out front. Well, we wanted to get within 7 or 8, and we've got the opportunity here. Sammy takes it free throw line on the drive. In the lane. Just can't get it over the lip of the rim. Kicksmiller fights for the rebound and knocked it out of bounds.
Ooh.
And that looked like that rolled. Yeah, they're going to change that.
I was going to say that. Sam was the second person. There was somebody inside of her that the ball had to roll off of.
Couple of the students over there.
They helped the officials make that call, didn't they? You make the call.
Bruce Reyes is over there. It wasn't him that was up. Here's a 3, good. Baseline left side, Raina Smith. She has 8. And it's 37-30. Here comes Valley.
That's Raina's 2nd triple.
The other way, here come the Wildcats, 2:19 to go. Hudlin, free throw line, gives it back out to Simpson. That's Erica Simpson. Free throw line, now to Fancher, drives the baseline, cut off by Raina Smith, but underneath they give it to Rashida Simpson, who just kind of curls around, waits for the pass, and lays it in, 39-30. She has 8.
A pretty nifty move. She shot underneath Kixmiller that time, kind of flipped it under her arm.
39-30, 9-point lead. Baker's led throughout. Morales top of the key, back to Sam Jackson. Sammy, free throw line, 15-footer, won't go. Rebound in the corner, pulled down by Washington. Long pass ahead to Simpson, puts it in, offensive foul.
Nice play by Sammy Jackson. Simpson just plows over the top of Sammy. To give Sammy credit, she was not going to give her ground. She squared up perfectly, and she's taking a lot of offensive fouls, really doing a good job with that.
That was an easy call to make. That's
I think that's Simpson's second, I believe.
Yeah, that should be on second. They don't have it up yet. Yeah. They had Fancher, but that was on Simpson, her second foul.
Now they've given the foul to Hudlin on the board.
Really? Okay, it's Hudlin's second foul.
I thought that was Simpson.
39-30. Baker with the lead. Valley with the ball. Sammy Jackson. Top of the key, off to Lindsay on the wing left side. Back to the free throw line to Kixmiller. Turns, faces the basket. Now baseline, Sammy Jackson fires for 14, won't go. Tipped by Morales, out of bounds. Baker ball.
Yeah, good look that time. Sammy just a little bit strong on the shot, but good to see her shooting. She's been scoring much better here the last couple of weeks, so need to keep that going.
Here come the Wildcats. Erica Simpson. Out top of the key to Sierra Washington. Now they work it down to Shoemaker. Back out for yet another three, and another one goes in. This by Erica Simpson. Her first three. They all getting in the act. 42-30. Wow, just like that, it's back to a 12-point game.
That's 7 trays for Baker here in the half.
Wow. I mean, they're by design. They're
looking for that shot.
They're looking for that shot. Here's Kixmiller, top of the key. 53 seconds to go in the half. Sammy says, I'll try a three. It won't go. Rebound, Rashida Simpson. Off to Shoemaker. Fires it left side. Now back out. Another three on the way. This one off the heel of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Rashida Simpson and Kixmiller battling for it. Kixmiller had it, and I think she's fouled by Rashida Simpson.
That could be her third, I think.
Now, let's see.
No, they didn't give that last one to her, though. We thought she had that last foul, and they gave it to Hudlin.
So that is the second foul now on her.
Yep.
Good job by Kixmiller to battle with her, and I'm telling you what, that's a battle because Rashida Simpson is a strong young lady.
I figured out Baker's offensive philosophy. Come down and crank a three and tell Simpson to go get it.
Go get it. They have the guards penetrate, and if they can't get all the way to the basket, they kick it out to open shooters. Here's Sam Kixmiller, has 4 points in the first half and played a lot of minutes in this half. And she misses this one. Shoemaker with the rebound, but loses it. They get it off to Lindsey Jackson. Nice pass underneath Morales, and she cannot hit the layup. And then back come the Wildcats. 22 on the shot clock. Just about a second. They'll have to let a shot fly with a second on the shot clock. This could be an illegal screen, and this could be called on Macy Wallish. So the Vikings now could get the last shot. 15.7 seconds to go.
Yeah, let's get a three and go in down by single digits.
That wouldn't be bad. Raina Smith back into the game, and she's going to walk it across the timeline. Work that right side. Here comes Raina. Free throw line. Gives it off to Lindsay. Lost the ball. Raina dives for the loose ball. Shoemaker's on the floor. And with 1.5 seconds remaining, the Vikings will have it, but not much time really to get anything done here. Let's see if they can.
If this had been last Saturday, they would have an eternity.
If this being Graceland, we could bring it into this side of the court and take it back. All right, let's see how our clock operator handles it. Lindsay into Sammy, ball loose in the corner.
Yeah, that was about right there.
That was about right. 42-30. Baker came out hot. The Vikings got within 6 a couple of times, but Baker stretches it out to 12 at the break. 42-30. We're back with scoring, and Bonnie Johnson will join Joe and more coming up at the half.
Everybody, let's go, let's go. Ho, ho. Welcome everyone to West High School Spring Fling. Hey, where we at?
All right, I've gone through all the tracks, just move through the beats. Do your thing.
All right, everyone, let's hear it for West High's own Brooke Turner, a.k.a. DJ Hook.
Scratching at my first school dance takes confidence. So we're getting into college. I've got what it takes. Okay, I went through the practice sessions. I slept good. I feel good.
We will now begin the test. Please take out your pencils.
I got this.
We're all good at something.